One thing that will change your real estate career. Are you a real estate agent right now? You've got your license and you're out there, you know, doing your thing in your business, your real estate business, and you're just finding yourself that, you know, you're kind of like not growing. If that's you, or just think about this, you know, you have been making, hey, you've been doing 4 million all 5 years in a row. You just keep doing 4 million, 4 million, 4 million. You just can't go up in sales volume. You just can't get to 5. You can't get to 10. You can't get to 50. You've been doing 1 million in sales volume, and you're just like, dang, every year I just do 1 million. Every year I just want, and you want to get up. There's one thing you can change. One thing that you could change. And in this video, I'm gonna show you that one thing, and I'm gonna tell you how this can work for you. My name is Paul R. Atkinson, your professional coach. And in the description of this video, you're gonna find tools that you could use to build your business. So click in the description of the video when you are free to see what applies to you right now. What can help you to build a business? It's very interesting what you'll find in the description of the video. Secondly, remember to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to the channel. So if you've not subscribed, hit that subscribe button right now so we could stay together. So I've been asked, right, to talk about this topic of what is it that a realtor in today's marketplace can do. Just one thing. They asked me, one thing, Paul, what can a realtor do? Just one thing they could do that will actually change their real estate career and actually make it successful. And I had to think about it because there's a lot of stuff out there and I'm seeing a lot. I coach a lot of people all over the world and I'm grateful for that opportunity. Thank you so much. So I hear things, I see things, and I feel things, you know. But there is one thing that I do know that is common amongst all of these realtors that are not producing to the level of their full capacity. And I'm going to show that to you. So let's just define this, right? What are we talking about here? We're talking about a real estate agent that seems to be stuck. They're not able to get a deal done, much less just to close a deal, right? And right now, they're tired of like trying, you know, they just gave up on it or they're about to give up. Don't give up, because there's one thing you could do that will change the career, and I'm going to show it to you. Here's what you need to know. That one thing that can actually change your real estate career into an upward direction of making tons of money consistently is your mindset. Right here. It's really interesting how many agents that I sit with and I coach, and we finish the session and we walk away from the session and they say, hey, you know what? These are my action plans, Paul. I'm going to go ahead and when we get back together in a few days, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And we come back together and we say, oh, and I say, okay, how did it go? How you doing? What did you achieve in the last 7 days that we've been away from each other? Okay, maybe they've got 50% of the work done. Well, what's the distraction? We are human beings. You know, I have also people that I'm coaching that are really on point. They're like, bam, you know, I say, hey, okay, this is what we're going to do. And we come back and they come back and they're like, oh, that's all done already. And I've got more stuff. So I see the strong, I see the weak. So what's the one thing you can do? It's the mindset. What makes this guy or gal that's knocking it out the park, making millions, different than the ones that's barely like, but. The mindset. You've got to believe that you are the best realtor. You're the realtor of choice. And you've got to be persistent. But how do you change your mindset that, let me tell you something, and this goes really, really deep, okay? Your mindset is what I call the nuclear mind. Oh my, look at my shirt. The nuclear mind, see that? The nuclear mind, right? And it says positive thoughts come in, and then what comes out is power. And there's a formula to it, right? You've got to look in the description of the video. You'll find that easily, right? The Nuclear Mind. And my book, The Art and Science of the Real Estate Agent, Day One, Close the Deal. It's in the description of the video. Or go to Amazon and just put in my name, Paul space R space Atkinson, Atkinson. Boom, pops right up. So the Nuclear Mind, right? This is all have to do with mindset. It's one thing you could do to change your career in real estate. Having the right mindset and the most powerful mindset, like a nuclear ship, you know, it can run forever. It don't need to be refueled. A nuclear submarine underneath the water for like, oh man, oh my gosh, a year. That's crazy. Months, no refueling. What the heck? The Nuclear Mind is powerful, right? When you read in the book, it's powerful. And to develop it, there's a little formula and there's a little practice that you've got to do for like 21 days, 31 days. Just got to do this, right? And here's how it goes, right? Number one. When you get up in the morning, I want you to check your mood meter. That's what it says, the formula. Check your mood meter. So when you wake up, I mean, I'm still doing this since 1993. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. It's now a part of me, but I enjoy it now. It's a part of me. So now you get up in the morning and you say to yourself, oh, Paul, what you feeling right now? And I'm like, damn, my leg hurt from yesterday's workout. Oh man, I just closed a big deal. I've got money in the bank. I feel good. Ooh. You have this mood. It's either like, or it's like, oh yeah. You need to find out where you are. You know, Dr. Joe Dispenza, you know, I follow him a lot and I encourage you to check him out. This guy talks about how our brain, you know, when we really put our mind into something and picture it being positive, it becomes positive, you know. So that technique of checking your mood meter is nothing more than you just really thinking about what you're feeling right now and being aware of it. So you want to build that awareness, first thing. After you build that awareness and you say, okay, I got it. I know how I feel good, or I don't feel good, and you're aware of it, then I want you to say your mantra. So you need to have a mantra, okay? So my mantra is this one right here. So here's a sample. I wake up and I said, oh my gosh, man, I feel tired. I really just want to stay right now. I don't even want to get up. I'm down, right? It's a downer day for me. And then I said, oh man, I know how I feel, okay? Then I said, boom, my mantra. I'm the world's greatest presenter. I'm confident, I'm compelling, I'm persuasive. I'm like, boom! It just, when I say that, I've been saying it since 1993. When I say that, it's like an ignition switch. The car just turned on. It's been embedded in me since 1993. Do you hear me? So now when I say my mantra, after I check my mood meter, I regulate my thoughts. That's what the formula says, regulate the thoughts. So now I start to like, all right, you know what, man, I could stay here feeling down, or I could just get up and go for a walk, or wait a second, I got to call back that seller. She said she was going to sign my agreement. Damn, I'm regulating my thoughts, and then I just jump to action. Boom, out the bed. Gone. Going to call that person or going to do something. And then my whole attitude changed for the day because now I'm picturing everything being positive. I'm saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to call that lady and she's going to give me the listing. I'm going to go down here and do this exercise. I'm going to feel amazing. I'm going to pick up my daughter from school and she's going to tell me, she's going to make me feel so loved. I'm going to eat the best meal today. I'm going to do everything that I do. I'm going to write a book and it's going to flow right out of my head. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You got to change your mindset. So this formula, the Nuclear Mind, is a technique that I feel very comfortable in telling you that it can help you to change your mindset permanently, not temporarily, because that's the problem right now. We realtors, we fall off the block. Oh yeah, you go to this training and that coaching, and it's like the sunshine. As long as the sun is shining on you, you feel nice and warm. Oh yes, but the moment you leave the sunshine, you don't feel warm anymore. How can you change that? How can you feel warm all the time? Mindset. Mindset. If this doesn't work for you, find something else that does. There's a lot of information out there about changing your mindset and doing it permanently. Find it. Now, in the description of the video, my book, The Art and Science of the Real Estate Agent, Day One, Close a Deal, is there for you. And you could use that book, page 71, to read about the Nuclear Mind, following the formula. The biggest thing you need to do is You got to do it for at least 21 days. Minimum. Every single morning for 21 days. Minimum. Do it for 31 days. It's better. Do it for 60 days. It's even. Do it for a year. Bam! You would be transformed like me. So, it's a pleasure. I got to run. But that's the one thing that I know for a fact that you realtors, we realtors, are lacking big time. We fail. NAR, they're reporting for years. I mean, so many years. They say that 80% of the realtors, they fail. 80%. That's a lot of realtors. And there's like 2 million realtors, last time I checked, inside of this whole country that are like part of NAR, like 1.6 is with NAR, and the others are not, because in some northern states, you're not required to join the NAR, National Association of Realtors. You're not required in some states, but in most states you are. So now, you've got 2 million people roughly, and 80% of that, oh my gosh, it's 1.6 million people failing, man. This is sick. What the heck? Do you want to be in that category? No. Click in the description of the video. Click on the link, the 5 steps of the sale. The book. Get the book. Go to page 71. Read The Nuclear Mind, a few pages. Start to practice it. Transform yourself and become a strong-minded person that could get up every day, envision that everything is positive in your outcome with what you're doing and what you want. Listen, I had to do it. And I had to do it way back in the 90s. And I had my coach, Pam, and she was on my tail for 30 days, and she forced me to convert. You want to connect with me and get coaching? Also, click on the link in the description. Get in contact. Get on my calendar. Call me up, text me. Text me. Hey, I'm better with text. Call. What's up? What's up with coaching? Let's do some one-on-one. Let's do it. Let's change. I've got to run. If you've not clicked on the subscribe button, do it now. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. It can help you. The one darn thing that you could do to change your real estate career. I swear, this was a good question. Thank you for asking me this question. I am grateful to have spend some time to think about it, because, you know, I could have said a lot of stuff. But this is the one darn thing, man. It's the one thing. Real talk. Anyway, I got to run. I'll see you next time. It's always a pleasure. Let's go get him, Tiger.